European Parliament urges unconditional release of prosecuted journalists in Cameroon. The European Parliament has condemned the prosecution of journalists in Cameroon, particularly the cases of Amadou Vamuke, Kingsley Fomunyo Joka, Mancho BBC, Thomas Awa Jr., and T. Conrad. In a press release dated April 4th, it called for their immediate and unconditional release, highlighting the systemic violations of journalists' human rights by the Cameroonian authorities. The parliament further called on the Cameroonian government to ensure press freedom in the light of the upcoming presidential election. The lawmakers also urged the European Union and its member states to engage with Cameroon's authorities regarding these cases and to exert diplomatic and economic pressure to improve human rights conditions in the country. They support a UN fact-finding mission and demand the provision of humanitarian visas for journalists facing persecution. The human rights resolution passed by a show of hands emphasized the need to guarantee the right and access to medical care for the detained journalists. It also demanded an end to military trials for civilians and called for a halt to the misuse of terrorism and fake news charges against journalists. The detention of journalists in Cameroon has drawn widespread condemnation from international bodies, including Amnesty International and the Committee to Protect Journalists, which have called for their release and expressed concern regarding press freedom in the country. Amadou Varmuke, the former Director General of State Broadcaster CRTV, received a 20-year prison sentence last August 28 after being convicted of embezzlement of public funds by the Special Criminal Court in Yaoundé. This verdict follows a previous 12-year sentence in 2022 on similar charges. Other journalists have also faced severe punishment amidst the ongoing Anglophone crisis. Freelance journalist Kingsley Fomunyo Njoka from the Northwest region was sentenced by the military tribunal to 10 years in jail on September 24, 2024, more than 4 years after his arrest and 2 years of awaiting trial. Thomas Awa Jr., another journalist from Cameroon's English-speaking Northwest region, was sentenced in 2018 to 11 years in prison on charges that included secession, insurrection, and spreading false information. T. Conrad, journalist from Northwest region, was arrested in December 2016 while covering a demonstration during which security forces allegedly shot at the demonstrators. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison for various charges, including acts of terrorism and insurrection. Mancho BBC, currently serving a 15-year sentence in Yaoundé Central Prison, is accused of leading an insurrectionist plan to destabilize government institutions. Over the years, journalists in Cameroon have faced threats that undermine their right to freedom of expression. The Committee to Protect Journalists reported earlier this year that it has documented several physical attacks and acts of intimidation against journalists in Cameroon, coinciding with the country's upcoming elections. The attack on journalists is the same as the attack on lawyers. My dear people, fellow Ambazonians, this is a good news. When something good, you talk them. When you know good, you talk them. So that the people then go really know side way will stand and how we would appreciate things then. Now, for the European Union Parliament for vote, talk say this, so me pobia release T. Conrad, Vamuke, Fomunyo Kingsley, Joka, Awa Thomas, and Mancho BBC, because now journalists them, right? That was let me say their only crime. Now say they talk. Now say they talk. Like their only crime that then the Republic take and manipulate them, carry them go to for military court. People they never ever know how for whole self-resolve for their life. La Republic carry vote and for military court. Then at the end of the day, my people, some people that can't don't tell we say this, so we must remain with that La Republic. Say we must deal with them. No, I want to say me you reason now. What I mean you reason now. Wait till the people that really do for La Republic for the sentence. If you want to look at it, don't sentence all them. They give some man 15 years, give some other man 10, 11. Imagine where a crime now wait. A crime now wait. The European Union Parliament that they don't pass resolution. They vote in favor, say, me them put pressure for La Republic government, me they release these people. They don't me they put pressure for La Republic, me they release them. All we know say La Republic na a lawless state. They don't respect no law for La Republic. Let me say na nyama nyama na magu country. Yes, but we no go talk say this, so we know the welcome this kind of action them or this kind thing the way it happen. But the question we keep on asking is, for how long will the international community be passing resolutions? For how long they will pass resolution them? What if be these people their problem? For how long they will pass resolution them? Abuja High Court ruling, if you don't pass, they pass ruling for Abuja High Court. The other one for Geneva, the subgroup of arbitrary arrest and detention, United Nations Human Rights subgroup on arbitrary arrest and detention. They be pass resolution say, me La Republic release all man way they in connection with this particular war, where they for just Southern Cameroon. Then me they address the root cause of the problem. They don't talk to me La Republic release all man. Can't reach it today. La Republic no they respect no nothing. As in any respect no nothing. Ambazonians, una see and say at the end of the day we dey on our own. We no go look this resolution them. We just be excited. We just be happy. We just say no. Hey, no be say no be good thing. Na good thing, right? It's a good thing. Na good sign. Na sign say good thing they come for front. But when we look the kind thing them, we just shouldn't we, right? We shouldn't we know say this so it give we more energy for make ground zero hot the more. I don't know if you understand what I talk. Resolutions like this one, they give we more energy. It give we more power for make ground zero the hot the more, so that La Republic they go be forced to do things the way it be out of their wish. The message should be very clear. People the way they will run their mouth. Oh, down na amber. Oh, down na this. Una can't talk no. Na European Union Parliament that don't talk. Una can't talk no. Una can't talk no. That people they from Gata. Wait to be their crime. Wait to be their crime. Amazonians worldwide. This one na a message we don't receive and we go for add this one in our protest them for our side. Now why that we find say me they so more continue for unite for come together in our various communities, fellow Ambazonians. Now one of the highest kind things in this way we feel use them for outside. Even Ambazonians for Europe for protest, for go outside talk say this so. Now European Union Parliament that don't pass resolution. Say me they release these people there. Wait to be their crime. We put pressure. We they put pressure for Pobia. We they release them. These are the things that we should be doing. Then the thing that we will go for focus with the drum. And they encourage all Ambazonians the worldwide. So we go for pick this kind things there. It's like how some person don't can see me talk say I dey support una. I dey support una. But I know if you can talk and openly say I dey support una. What you go do? You go come out outside that time. You talk very strong. You get a good backing because you know say you get back up. You get stored them for ground. Nothing they need for the dua, my dear Ambazonians. Nothing they need for the dua, my dear people. We get for make sure say this will continue to put pressure in every angle. Pressure for ground zero, pressure for La Republic their head, for all side their embassy. Then we get for make sure say we continue that spirit. Thank you very much. I want to share this video as far as you be sharing. Thank the European Union Parliament. Yes, like Oliver Twist, we go tell them say thank you. But una do more. Una fit do more. You people can do more. You can do more. Una fit do more to bring an end to this senseless war that was declared on us by Paul Biya, the dictator of La Republic du Cameroon. Let's address the root cause of this problem. France, they know. UK, they know. The European Union knows these things very well. La Republic du Cameroon is a lawless state. They violate the rights of Everybody. La Republic respects no law. Even their own international convention, they don't sign them. Even their own constitution, they don't respect it. Ambazonians, we are on the right track. We will keep it up. Keep the spirit up. Keep it flying high in the sky. This our brother, the way they don't call their name, they say, we didn't release them. They don't belong to group, any group. No can talk say, oh, because the man didn't have a group, you know, can't call a name, oh, na politics, oh, na this. This is the time for us to stand as one people. Stand and talk as one man. Stand, talk like one man. When I know how this kind of thing come out, there are people who are working behind the scene. People they work for background. They know they ask no money for some man. Say they mean they do fundraising, but they work seriously for background. For ensure the struggle, they go front because the European Union Parliament, the matter reach for the reach for day. Don't be by mistake. Don't be by mistake, my people, my dear Ambazonians. Freedom is just next door. Let's do what is needful. Thank you very much. And I assure all our Ambazonian prisoners of conscience, say this: so freedom we seek, freedom we shall get. Now we come up for that gata, una shoulders high in the sky, and una go be very proud. Say this: so truly, what una be the fight for the freedom, una freedom, una don't lost some for this. Why? It be worth the sacrifice. Thank you very much. My name is Fabiano Deco. I will see you again for our next update.